Hello everyone, welcome to Elysium. I have no idea about the contents of this game. I have absolutely no spoilers about the story of this game. All I know is what I got from the internet, and that's all I got is funny, haha, dialogue and voices in my head. And depression. Yeah, I'm very curious what this is gonna be about. I have no idea what this looks like. Okay, this is plus encyclopedia, plus unlightened pipe, plus hand-eye coordination. I have no idea how this actually works. Okay. I don't have no idea if this actually is anything here. But this is pretty much... Okay. Reflexes, strength, emotional intelligence, I suppose, and normal intelligence. Okay. This is curious, in fact. Yeah, let's go with this, sure. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Okay, this is... Wait. Set signature. Okay. Reaction speed. What the hell? Logic. We wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Encyclopedia. Call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Holy shit. Oh, that's lovely. Drama. Play the actor, lie and detect lies. Conceptualization. Understand creativity, see art in the world. Visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Volition. Hold yourself together, keep your moral up. Inland Empire. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams in walking life. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Empathy. Authority. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Esprit de corps. Connect to station 41. Understand cop culture. Cop. Okay. Well-adjusted cops. The non-suicidal. Suggestion. Charm and woman play the puppet master. Diplomats, charmers, sociopaths. Endurance. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Pain threshold. Shrug of the pain, they'll have to hurt you more. Physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. These arts are awesome though. Without anything else, these arts are very cool. Electrochemistry. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Half light. Hand-eye coordination. Ready, aim and fire. Reception. See, hear and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Reaction speed. The quickest to react, an untouchable man. Savoir faire. Sneak under the noses, stand with immense panache. Interfacing. Master machines, pick locks and pockets. Composure. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. Fighters can take a hit. Expected. Unstoppable fighters, guys who won't die, masochists. Musclemen, bare-knuckle rollers, gym teachers. High flyers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lighting. City lovers, the wise of streetwise, they're genuinely supernatural. Unbearable show-offs. Cool people. Wow! Shivers. Oof. These ones are so fun. That's really a tough choice. I'm honestly not sure how, though. Lack of understanding could make the choice easier. I'm just gonna pick Shivers because I feel like it. And I have no idea what the difference it does. Hmm. Sure. Huh. If your wrists are at home in the mirror, if it is there at rest, even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle. Soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing. Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I am to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
I do. Let me off.
Like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
Okay. Why is my total 9? That's what I'm curious about. How is my total 9? Of what? I'm not sure. We'll probably see later. I did turn on some tutorial stuff, so...
There's this giant ball there. An evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball. You can't even make out it's a ball when you're juking it out. It's that large. Infinitesimally small. Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
Now that sounds something like... That sounds like something I would like to do.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in
The
it.
stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Okay, this is actually getting kinda silly. Epsilon, cut off my head is trying to murder the rest
A
of me.
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Okay. Looking real snazzy over there.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Okay. Savoir faire, electrochemistry. That's stealth. Drugs. Okay. I have base of 0 stealth then. Oh. I spirit the corpse. What was that again? Pop. Okay.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
We're on the fan. Wait, what? Okay, I mean, I could. This is a white check. You may retry it.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now. The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
That's a description.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Savoir faire, eh? I had 0 of that, okay. Okay,
What
okay.
you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Hell yeah. Okay. Neck. Inland Empire. Vibes. Conceptualization minus suggestion. Not a charming shirt. How sad. Understanding.
A
Okay.
mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. With all the synapses you've extinguished, it's a miracle you can even think this sentence. You've interrupted a true act of self-annulment here. As you
Okay.
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I mean, that's a choice I'm gonna
Behold,
make. Ugh.
you have no idea who this thing is, do you? Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
I have no idea why it's there.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It is an expression of pain, I would say. Nah.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
You made it right. Yes, I mean, we can just try.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know.
Oh,
for now.
that's how it works. Are there any downsides to doing it though?
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Okay. Hey, I have a shoe over there. Is the time actually gonna run out if I just don't do anything? This is outside. Shoe. Left shoe. Left foot. Okay. A new one? Okay. Let's go there first though. Okay. I have no idea what right click does. But I clicked it. Oh.
Hello, officer.
Hi, person.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
No.
Yeah, I don't...
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you
I
sure?
am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I don't think that's gonna work out in any way. In the right mind would let me be the officer of the law.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
That's true.
Could it be because of the drinking? Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Looking at me, I'm
She
not
looks back at
surprised.
you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
Okay. I can run. Well, get it. Money? 0.40? Splendid. Oh, I don't want to run. Get out of this place. Can we get in for a moment? Okay.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a
Who
smoker?
knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
What a way with words.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I think about that, yes.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
Why are you
And
convincing
when
me?
you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Oh, now does it? Now does it now? Why is my brain convincing me to be addicted? Okay, we can go down the stairs, I suppose. I actually know this guy somewhat, maybe, kinda. The hell? Okay, I assume it's... So it seems. I suppose.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My source query content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
Maybe something happy.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
That's not how it
You have to
works.
find something tragic to sing first, though.
Okay. Hi, person.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Let's
A
look at the
competent
bird.
work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help with that? I don't think pure physicality will help me.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I
He
please.
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Well, let's not bother him too much. Monday. Okay. Nosafel. Healing item gained. Okay, this is just where it is. That's awesome. Anything else? Let's go talk to Kim then. That's in the next room, I assume. This. Okay, pinball machine. Hello?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57.
Ah.
You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for you. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Hell, we can try.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here
Excuse
as well.
me.
I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Sure.
fond.
But did you take it down from the tree?
I don't think so.
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I'm glad this was an easy check. I would be very worried if it wasn't an easy
Where
check.
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
That's a good idea.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
I am not exactly fond of this line of thinking to rip down the body from the tree. Because I'm worried that there will no longer be a body when I get it down.
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
That's...
Yes. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. You mean you don't have a badge? Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible.
You know what?
But
I
getting
will
your
rip
body
it down
should
actually.
still
I
take
changed my mind.
precedence. After it's been up in a tree for that long, any kind of ripping is inadvisable.
Never mind. We can just yap to him.
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
I'm glad he's
If
so
you need something for your
understandable.
headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead...
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with this. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
After you,
Okay.
officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Thank you, tutorial agent. Report your badge, inspect body, interview cafeteria. Here. No shivers yet. I think everything else? Endurance wasn't active yet. Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
Who says it's like that?
Why, you are, officer. You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks.
You must forgive me. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
I am not doing that. You seem to be in a chair. What an astute observation.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know their thing. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
What a nice old lady. Yeah, sure, let's...
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching.
Okay.
He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Guard, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
I'm currently in between the Harbinger of Ruin. What is golden orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? I'm probably gonna try acting normal.
Fantastic.
Why? Okay, I'm not actually saying that.
That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
This is ridiculous.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh, that's nice.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
Did you bring the taxidermy bird with you, or did...
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective. It's your turn.
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
I'm not surprised.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on it. That's easy. See that door there? First, you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Who killed him? I'm not gonna ask that. I'm not surprised. I drank here after all.
She went away because none of your business. Extra fine.
I'm gonna
I
agitate
don't know
him.
who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this? Do I have to answer him?
The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression unreadable.
What are you, an idiot? I told you.
He ignores you. More. Press on. Push it through.
I mean, we are already bullshitting him.
Fuck you, man.
That's enough.
That's a real pity.
Okay. He's not the banter terrorist. I'm not gonna ask him what his problem
Let's
is.
go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
I know exactly.
What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really. Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
But that's horrible.
It is.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Good thing I know that. Somehow.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer.
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio.
Good luck.
He is extremely patient with me.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you? A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay.
But
if
it
you
is
run out of
something.
money.
Hobocop. Let's not do that, actually.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
What is this? Fort cabinet. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. I have no idea what it is, but this is awesome. Let's rewind. Let's trace your dragon steps back home. Jump across the racetrack and bridge southwest of here. Fall over, get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through the courtyards, carrying little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach the domain eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, cut with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. Oh, that's a ton. Actual memory turns. Huh. I'm thinking. Impressive. Okay. Yeah, we can. We can walk here? Okay. Can we? Okay, we probably walk here. I should probably check up there, but let's just deal with this. Hey, the outside. Oh, that's my shoe. Never mind. We gotta get that. Oh. I know what this is
That
gonna be.
sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Hour.
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
Should I?
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter. Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter. Then out of the window again.
What are you doing? We should move.
A real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's a great combination. Unfortunately, I despise cigarettes. Good for Kim. Not Kim. Is my name actually Harry? I think that much I am aware of. Shoes. Plus composure. That's nice. That's a hot face. And less stealth, yeah.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Like two baby crocodiles.
They do not.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
That's a fair
You
point.
may be what they call a big dick cop.
I'm not sure if that's the
Good.
case.
They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Okay, okay. Landed. Okay. We... Kim, do you have something to say to here?
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tin viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
No problem, officer.
I don't think I
The
interacted
bed
with
is
this.
cold and not particularly inviting, but it's
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night.
Okay, okay. Not like we can legally sleep here? Not legally. Well, legally we can do whatever we want because we're a cop. Okay, I can go there now. No, that's the kitchen, okay. We can Talk to this fella.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the
That's
screen
awesome.
above your character portrait.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his
Oh.
slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Why the yelling man?
I'm not sure.
Looks like a Sow descendant. A lot of Sow dock workers around.
Congratulations. You've seen the future. Now, if you excuse me again, officer. Indeed. Help yourself to some. Knocks you right out when you drown a bottle or two. Thank God, no.
Was it the fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred like corpses to a mausoleum? Mausoleum? Was it pure nothing, your consciousness no larger than a single grain of malt? Tell me, was bliss free of X somethings? You're right, Lestakos.
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep, a web of wrinkles cut.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Fuck sleep. Despite the headache and the queasiness, you feel like you've got at least a 10-kilometer run in you.
Do I?
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
That's a great idea.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is all.
I'm sorry, Kim, but that's how I'm gonna be. You should probably get used to it. Okay. This is where the corpse probably is. Oh. Child? What a waste. Primerance, that's a bookstore. Hello? Child?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. I know, sir. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir.
That was very
We
obvious.
sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Fame.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards. That is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
I'm surprised she just actually explains
A
all of it.
postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved. My pleasure. Anything else you'd like to know? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the... Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
How nice.
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running. School? Well, mine is a big yellow building on Boogie Street, and the people there run it. They say it's a charity.
The gale wind blows in from the coast, a wind of needles. It wraps itself around a building of brick and remorse. The parquet of assembly halls, the rows of stall bars are growing cold. The corridors stand empty. A girl's voice somehow finds its way through this strange feeling. You haven't heard a word of what she's been saying these past.
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is
Hmm.
dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You
Shivers
succeed.
woke up.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being...
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
Ass up.
I wouldn't really say it like
Ah.
that, but I guess so.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
That's reasonable.
No such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir? Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead. Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
I suppose it
They're
does.
all dogs. Annette's expression remains ever so helpful, but
Okay.
Okay.
this Post Lavantore mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in
Okay.
the box. Seems happy.
Splendid. Couldn't be happier to hear that. Can I? Okay, that's the street. What is here? That's the door. Okay. Kim.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. This button looks new, but some
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Huh. Okay, let's actually check out the body. I don't know. I'm not sure if things disappear if I just go away. Yo, buddy. Okay. What is this? Municipality of Revachol.
This trash container is locked. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
That makes the sense.
The lieutenant leans in to inspect the lock.
I'm not gonna try. What are you doing?
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno! Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right!
Love it in the dick.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
I'm just not gonna talk to them. Why would I talk to this child? Something here? Money and magnesium. Okay. There is something here. Okay, let's just get the body down.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly
Because it's been here
Smell
for a
Active
week.
decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills.
Okay. Unfortunate, but
You feel a great force ringing from you until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Keep it. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. If you can handle the headache, some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor. I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
There is freight nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner, the whirling in rags.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay. However, okay, can't go there right
An
now.
inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy. No, there's more to this. You get this strange feeling. Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small.
Okay, okay then. That's nice to have. Let's roll somewhere. Pretty store. Is this? Can I?
Old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
Okay.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here. Of course. Sure, I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Of course. Where to? Some shops and a bridge. Just coast. There's a little fishing village
I do
there,
apologize for
and a
skipping
fish
some of the
market.
voice acting,
But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow.
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts. No problem. Of course. I won't hold you.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Really? None. Maybe just a tiny bit of annoyance.
making up issues. I just sometimes click when I'm done with reading. Completely out of my own control.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
That's true.
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
This is probably the failure state for some of these checks that I do see. Like this. It just doesn't show that you succeed.
Yes, sorry about that. The Kupris Kinema does have a rather...
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
The Kupris motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and as you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large...
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't stop.
Translation. We're not... Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Completely reasonable. Okay, let's actually get this. Last one interfacing. Just like that, very nice. No point in not wearing it, it seems. Fuck the police. I mean... if someone wants him. Okay.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that. The ammonia only makes it work. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Get a hold of yourself.
The weight is reassuring.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
He's so nice.
What is happening to you? Are you going to cry now, son? You heard the coach. This is weakness. It cannot go on much longer, or you will lose.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too. An appropriate attitude. You need to get your shit together.
Yeah.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come.
I gained a thought. Volumetric shit compressor. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do something else then. Hold on. 5 hours is half an hour, okay. Brain! System. Here. Yep. Hold on. Kim's shortwave, right? Would I see that? Okay, just on the occasion we should get wrecked.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers,
Yep.
a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox. The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I...
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
You have no idea what this means, and neither do I.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Sure.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on.
Okay.
Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Whirling in rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
No, not me. What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the court. No one calls the police. The union would get angry. You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
That is...
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is
Well,
de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Important to learn about the world.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
The other people who live around here. Local people, I didn't want trouble. You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble. I didn't know I had to report it.
What?
I thought someone would take him down eventually.
The fucking nerves on her. Trying to hide behind weakness. You're a god. An angry but just god.
I'm not sure if I want to do that. This mode.
Hey, if you cannot restrain yourself, then I'll be handling the interviews from now on, and you can quit. Apparently so. Please do.
Cop with an anger issue. Underpaid, overworked, and on the verge of collapse in both personal and professional life. That's more of a rule than an exception. And the lieutenant knows this. He understands.
He is
Breathing
understanding.
On the other end,
No.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer.
Okay. You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Let's just say I left because I need... You know whom?
I do.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Okay.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Yeah.
You hear the call breaking up on the other end.
Anything else I can help you with? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
What an
A
accent.
scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus, with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
I'm so
10-4
glad.
message received. 10-5 relay message. 10-18 state your message, sir. 10-9 over. 10-4 message received. This is a very...
1022, the captain. This...
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge?
What?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his
Thank you, Encyclopedia.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds...
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking you to stop.
Of course it's serious.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Okay, okay.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his
badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if you... Sergeant Orson wants to know if you...
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? No. It's gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
So... Oh shit, I already did this? Half an hour passed? Oh shit. Okay, let's find something to level up before I'm gonna lose my shit. This is pure vibes. Big fan of being a cop. Unfortunately, I'm a worthless cop right now. Inland Empire was... Yeah, that's... making shit up. Sanity. I'm not sure if this only levels up the +1 from checks. But let's get one for this. I like this fella.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your...
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or...
Ask him to describe it. His...
Satellite Officer McLean.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
What the fuck is a plasma gun? I'm going with physical instrument though.
He says he's a living weapon and we are...
Host in heaven. Dear God, he lost his gun. This isn't really a laughing matter. Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself. But Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
It's a negative.
What's he say?
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerd.
Sure.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't fun. Tell him to apologize.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims you made about his mother. Over. Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater.
Firewater? He's lost?
Satellite Officer V. 10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over. 10-4, I hear you. I don't...
What does he want?
He's asking for...
Is he fuck?
I don't think...
Don't give that asshole anything.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
I'm not
Anything
gonna
else,
ask.
sir? Over. Okay.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you...
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
What?
He wants to very...
But of course, it's... Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need? That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over. Ten-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over. Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner. Over.
What? What?
He seems intoxicated.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally... Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Yeah, okay, let's not get more embarrassed after this.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier. Around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm.
Your partner?
He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely, and apparently telling some dirty story to his...
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit that...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what
It is.
He's a cop. He's one of us, goddammit.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
That's a bit too much empathy for this.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motorcade. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long...
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Chain cutter scriber.
The handles are long and sleek. Snaps the
Sure.
cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
And we can take everything.
Weatherproof and well made. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Correct.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into...
Okay, I think we're done with this business. We took like over half an hour. talking about this. Gun. Okay.
Volumetric shit compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Okay. All endurance white checks unlocked. Learning up for endurance raised to 4. Huh. Okay. I have compressed my shit. This is just because I can. Wait, was it endurance? Right? Or was it not endurance? Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Okay, so it does seem like it's a cap right now too. Okay. And because my shit is together, we can get the body off. On the ground. Okay. And we have a crowbar so we can beat the hell out of that child.
There he still is, looking right through you. With
Shit compressed, let's go.
The body as you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
They do after 7 days, yes.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Belt?
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt.
So it seems.
Big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you.
What?
Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery.
Extremely. Airlifting. I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
My brain tells me so, yeah.
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves. The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get.
That's a good idea.
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man.
Yeah?
I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
That does actually make sense.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt.
What are these
The
boots?
material appears to be ceramic.
What?
Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them, delicate and fragile. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
That's
Indeed.
reasonable.
Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots. Ceramic plate, Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Under the hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. For a full set, about 4 years.
Holy shit.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Catching a baby.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
No. I'm not actually gonna steal this.
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
The rest was probably stolen.
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7
Surprise even has these.
We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
What away with words.
No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They've removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags.
That's a good idea.
Someone could have cleaned the yard, but
I hear you talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face. You wanna fuck me, huh? You wanna fuck the Kuno?
Let's not.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties, and the like. This one still has his underpants.
What? Are you trying to ignore me now?
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring, and the guy's a total vitupaz.
I have no idea. Okay.
A small bell-like sound fills. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action.
Sounds
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate.
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them, like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps. If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would. The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice the whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
Good. Can you read it to me? We have a make and a number. That's something.
Okay.
We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure? The stench fills your nostrils.
Stop! Pig's gonna...
Brutal!
You're going to pull it.
Do it, homo!
I'm not
Stop
homo.
obsessing about your sexuality,
What?
officer.
Oh, yeah.
You're about to seriously What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot? How many clothes do you need? There's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down in...
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down.
Yeah.
And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Okay.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers.
I don't think I'm gonna do that, but...
Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
I got this through their gloves.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue...
The cadaver slowly twists.
Okay, that I was constantly inspecting his boots, I forgot. That is them.
A web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. His corpse is marked by stars. Alcohol and heartbreak. Your fist clenches suddenly,
Riddled with disco?
Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already, most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened.
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
So am I.
Oh.
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
Why are we letting these kids
An
be here?
instant color camera.
Ooh.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound,
Ooh.
a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour.
In case we need it. It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. Here, a souvenir. Don't lose it.
Okay.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute.
You've acquired an interactable item.
Okay.
Investigate this item further.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from
This is a bit annoying because time is
There
passing,
no
but
one home. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode.
But I do want to
from the
hear
organic processes
the
inside.
voices.
The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess. The corpse is dead silent.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its stench. Eyes like a shark. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I wonder what he's gonna
How should
answer.
I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins.
So, what do you think?
I think he's there.
I agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
That's one way to say it.
That sounds about right, yes. I do. Most of them are post-mortem.
Ooh.
Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal-like.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge.
The victim appears to have contained no more than...
The fuck is...
Talking about shit.
Huh.
Did we? I don't feel...
But there is no breath.
Okay.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done. The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge.
Yay.
I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
We could saw the branch, but the body is gonna suffer from it.
Climb up there and... There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees. I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Confirmed. It's unsafe. But
Okay.
what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken.
That seems like an awful idea.
Someone else? You mean like the police? Sadly, yes. The whole RCM is out there right now, doing the exact same thing we are. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need...
Okay. I don't think we have anything then.
Yes, we do. Okay. They do have the tools and the men. And since it looks like they put him there... Okay. Let's do it in the lousy, dangerous way. From the gates, by negotiating or fighting.
To the gates. Let's fight.
To ask the suspects for help with the victim's body. To be indebted to Evrard Clare. Very clearly.
Suck my dick, bitches!
The leader of the Union.
Okay.
A dangerous and corrupt man, from what I hear.
Yeah? Don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno.
Couldn't we, however... Okay.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night. For you to discover someone who knows about history. Gone.
Okay, couldn't we get like a ladder though? That's probably something I should have considered before committing to something, but... Wait, can we get this off with the...
An inconspicuous pile. It's nothing.
Okay, never mind. Dude, where didn't...
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks? The fuck are you?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't... You will see.
Okay.
What? You wanna fuck Kuno now? That's it. That's all you've got. Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the...
What was that?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
Okay. There
This
might
trash
actually be
container.
something in the
Try
garbage.
using a pry bar.
Did someone say pry bar? Pry bar, pry bar. Your palms yearn its cold touch, to grasp it once more, as you've done so many times.
Or?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably...
Ask the manager? Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby
Fuck
wide
yeah.
open.
And we can get a physical instrument upgrade level here.
Force time isn't happening. What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for a potent curse to help break its resistance. Utter the power.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it.
Ouch.
Unsatisfying, hurtful, full of itself. Content, happy you fell. This snickering trash container.
Let's ask the manager for the key. This is... You are. The pry bar is quite satisfying and handy. But you are just not good enough at prying.
Oh.
This trash...
Wasn't it a white check? Why couldn't I? I'm not sure. Okay. Let's ask the guy then. That was so painful to my heart. Okay.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it...
Thank you for clearing the debt.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And
I thought as much.
well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Is it?
Prod at him and find out.
What do you need?
It concerns the case.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Yeah, sure. Yum. This damn thing had both my
This
morale
trash
and
container
HP.
is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says whirling in rag with a well-oiled. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. There is, but you won't like it.
Open it.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Correct. Is there actually something?
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with a box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from
the victim's clothes, cadaverine odor is faint.
I am so impressed with
If these belong
Kim.
to the deceased, they were removed when he was stealing. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pocket empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt. Olive.
This is a military type
Oh.
overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
All right. We should go to Gart
That's
again
nice.
and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are...
The fuck's he on about? Kids? You hear that?
See?
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Okay.
It's just organic waste, cold and nothing. It's nothing. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the... Something larger. A clipboard.
A ledger?
A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes.
Why did
written
Inlight
in a
Empire
man's
try to sabotage me though?
Officer, is
Oh.
that your...
Never mind.
work? It is. Look. The plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
Oh.
If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Well, lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains.
Yeah.
Just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes.
Some items, such as the ledger you found,
Okay.
are in...
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man, only in its social...
Mm-hmm.
The container sounds a
Okay.
muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think...
Yep, that was very nice to find.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much. Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
That's very smart.
Understood. You're that kind. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabinet
Yeah.
wrapped in yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet. It's a metaphor. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence.
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property. It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that. Your kill counts. Yours will surely have your kill.
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermark.
This means you can read the watermarks. If you
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clip, they're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol.
It's
and
white
covered in
enough,
dense blue
okay.
handwriting.
White is good
Ink
here.
escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across
Yep.
entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden. Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51. This year, it's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Attempted.
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it. Lest you... 2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me. It's okay. We all make...
God knows I've made my share. He tries not to think of them. Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each in a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine. Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Others appear more light-hearted.
Okay.
The guy's on a couch in an unexpected location. And you like this grimy. Wish there was one in there about a drug den. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close. There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure. Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this The lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. Too fat. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, absolutely motionless at first, then animated onto the paper with a brush-free hand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the get the interview the... It's not exactly poetry, but a satisfying slash sounds of... And a fuck you to you too.
Oh, fuck.
That last one cuts a slash. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality.
No, actually. Any ideas?
Shit on a stick.
Okay. It's a good name. Something more concrete.
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
Great. That's great. That's actually... I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers.
Do I actually?
They're a little further from your nose now.
Okay. That's a lot of stuff. We've been here nearly 2 hours and I feel like... Holy shit, that's a lot. We've been here 3 hours. Okay, this I checked.
In the back,
Can I even see something from the yellow paper?
Some need, then rip them from the binder and hand them out. 3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones
Ooh.
are station calls. And you don't have to be an intellectual giant to do police work. A monetary penalization. These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to a dozen pages. Color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the... It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Uh-huh.
Something rattles inside. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is... There's pain in there, if you want some. That much you... With your hands, you 4-sized pages hang from the clip, screwed to the top of the board.
Why is this giving me a negative though? To interfacing. Lonesome. Okay, we can do that later. Let's not smell it. Okay. That everything takes me so long. This is gonna take me so long.
It's still kind of...
Okay. Okay. What do we do now? We can give the key back to him. If we can. Oh, kitchen is open.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper. The trash collection service, CS...
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down...
On Clinton Street, near the Boogie Street Diamond, a small truck rattles down an alleyway. It stops by a rusted trash container. 2 men, their faces rough and swollen, jump out. They look at the container, despondently. See...
Thank you anyway.
Yes?
Did I?
What thing? What?
You feel like you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see it.
Okay. Can I actually walk through here? Is someone gonna interrupt me? No? Okay, that's glorious. Money! Not my money, but it's money.
A thin man is smoking below
Gorący
an exhaust
kubek.
hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Goranci and Kubek. It must be his name. Goranci. Goranci Kubek. The man puts his cup down and replies something. His left hand, he smiles, and it's almost like music, especially with the sounds of a sword.
What a nice fella.
You see a heavy... You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is the cobalt blue surface. The door does not budge.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Eccentric. But okay, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation. Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
I don't actually feel like asking for this. This is completely unnecessary. Okay. What do we actually... Secret passage? Okay. We can... Oh yeah, let's actually ask the kid if he knows anything about the clothes. I doubt he actually has any relevant information, but it's good to check off stuff.
Can't you see I'm throwing rock? All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there?
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
The fuck are you calling it?
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's
thing behind the fence starts squealing.
Pig's got Kuno! Help! He's got the Kuno! Help! Help!
Escalate, Kuno!
Pig's in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him. He's bullying you, and you are helpless. Kill him. Kill him now. He won't see death coming. Thump. The blow connects surprisingly well. Kuno feels it. This was no light tap.
No, officer. You...
For heaven's sake, he thinks. This has gone...
Okay, Pig. Kuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad...
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominous.
Okay, Pig. Talk to Kuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want?
I don't think I need to figure this out much.
Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno. Listen, listen. Kuno doesn't care about this. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good. Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that up there. Now you won't...
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for found. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Kuno doesn't...
I don't need to figure him out. I'm fine with whatever he is. Rather with not knowing whatever he is. I'd rather not know that. Okay. Back here.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
All right. Ready? I turn.
The dashboard lights up with
Okay.
orange glow. The rouse button, that sound. You feel the wind in your hair as if down a narrow street lined with shabby wooden houses. The 8-8, the Valley of Dogs, and before it, a familiar dome. Like a ladybug, this is Precinct 41. As the lights unfold
Oh, shit.
with a little click, casting...
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Okay.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations. There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows. The first row has 18. The next is the longest. It runs. There are so many, it's hard to count. More. The last row has... That's it.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the army.
Son, here is where we score your life performance.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered? Fair point. This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases.
Oh shit.
Wow, more than 200. It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the... Right. Those are your confirmed...
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink?
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, there are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do, but it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Yes.
The lieutenant nods.
That's nice.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all. A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime. 2 men, one slim, the other sturdy. They
Ah, Martinez. Let me see. Right here. Oh, yes.
all of them worse than here.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see
Okay.
your statistics on your journal page.
Journal. Oh. Boring Cop 1. Sorry Cop 2. Superstar, Apocalypse, Communist, Fascist, Ultra-Liberal, Moralist, Good Cop, Bad Cop, Honor, People Killed, Cases Solved, Years in Service. Okay. Let's just walk around them. We can enter the place. I think. Okay.
The display rack is brimming with worn paper. This is entirely, completely you. You have found the right rows and rows of Hiamdalamen blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from here, maybe 100. Man from Hiamdal and the sages at the end of the... Those snow crabs are worse than they... Not even close. Man from Hiamdal in hell. Man from Hiam... A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Hiamdal. She's laughing at him. Between the throne and the Hiamdalaman lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. Especially those leering types who seem to wear nothing but an armored bikini. There's also, it's symbolic of vice. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hiamdal novels.
Oh, Man from Hiamdal.
Ugh.
A very popular series of adventure novels. Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those... What does it matter? They're all the same. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hiamdalaman. The Man from Hiamdal. It's a...
That's a voice. Fitting, but unenjoyable to listen to.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous and endless variety of source books, lore books. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art. The Hunter's books in a board game section. Who wants to read book? There's a box that says Waow, 3rd edition megas. Nonsense for anemic Beano-clads.
So real for that. Physical instruments. I love board games. Okay.
You see a set of...
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
You see some kind of charm. An irregular polyhedron. Assembled
What the
from
hell is
bones,
going on there?
sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty... This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut.
Sure.
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see, crime fiction is a disgrace. And these books greatly overstate the excitement of police work. Furthermore, they have no idea how hard it is to simply remove a body from a tree. What's more, they completely ignore not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. You see, Dick Mullen on the job. Get me Mullen. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the owner. Turns out he faked it to solve a case. Yes, there's all tragedy calls for Dick Mullen. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Who is Dick Mullen?
Okay, maybe no though. That's a lot of interactions. Homo fascist magic.
The plaque on the shelf reads, Biographies of Famous People. Browsing through all the books, suddenly, A particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads High Speed Love, chronicles the romance between two of the finest tipped. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called The Anti-Star. Next to that,
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your...
Okay. Sure.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Sir, please, I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
What are you talking about?
Amidst the various books, you find one written by the point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal. It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and wholeness, unity, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself. It's your own fault if you're ill. The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. There's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder preservatives to treat. This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this? You sense something ominous emanating from the shelf, but it lacks form. Several maps have been attacked. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of... This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light Ozon, Laurentide, Fas Alamir, archipelago. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast, radiating outwards from you. The suzerain Revachol. With a radius of 80, you can, on Caillou, Revachol. 850 million people live on these little dots. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosigns and connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian. Unknown. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars. But looking at them makes you feel almost perhaps they are gods.
I don't have money anyway. Wow, that was such a headache-inducing. Okay, we can ask her for the
Welcome
cares.
to crime, romance, and... Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you... I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture. Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place... Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Wonderful! Did you talk to her? Great! On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Definitely 10.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette. As a young girl should be, with the proper attitude.
The woman before you scans the...
Okay. I saw something about drugs on that screen. I've been taking so long to do anything. Is that something I can actually do, or is it just roundabout north? Ah. Oh, I have no idea if the time here actually is limited. I would assume it is. That's a pigeon? No, Vermorant. Okay, I just saw in my head something completely different.
Yes.
I did have something.
What do you want to know? Good.
You seem to be following me, yeah?
What do you want to know? Ah, yes. The case brief you made. 3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local a security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was much... There's a strong prejudice against involving the
Indeed.
RCM in what's seen as union matters. The Dock Workers Union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol.
That's right.
Okay, okay.
No, it's not a particularly mysterious...
The lieutenant adjusts his collar. It doesn't look like he...
Good.
Okay. What is... Can I actually change my perspective? Oh, hello. Magnesium.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Pig's come to take me out. Trying to...
If anything, you're afraid she'll take you out one day.
Why would you even say
Why
that?
are you sneaking up on me like that?
Okay. That's a basement of some sort. Orange bomb hat. No zafede. Okay. Sort of rainwater. We can look at it. Okay. We have looked at it. Loaves. Not a big fan of bomb brain being twitchy. Not a big fan of this. Well, hey, rain and rot.
There must be another way into the building.
Ouch!
It's been a week and now they show up?
I have no idea why this was so loud. Wait, why? What am I even looking at? Okay.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Okay. Oh shit. Wait. That's a jacket. Let's keep with Esprit de Corpse. Okay. The hell do you want?
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down.
The streets will not flow red with...
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C. Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a Manowar. I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and...
Actually, there is a shortage of...
We weren't put on this earth to make your life...
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
Huh.
Hatred, disgust. If the woman on the boat does not notice her step.
That Ozon her. Someone's got to keep an eye...
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from...
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to...
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her. Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful... I haven't really started it yet.
Yes.
I'm waiting for the right words. Yeah? Thanks. I'm sure the Watch your back.
I have no strong opinions.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest edge. The door rattles against your knuckles. The door rattles again.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers in. Doesn't matter who I am. The police. Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No. I already... Go check the backyard door.
Backyard door? There must be another entrance.
Okay, okay, that is something to consider maybe. What is gonna be here? Magnesium. Okay. Do I?
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sail.
Good afternoon, officers. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. Peyton, my maiden name.
I know that.
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Sure.
I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that his
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Okay. You're in a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Oh. Okay. Huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Thinking. What the hell? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I am putting my brain complete overdrive to read all of this. There is so much text, holy shit. I see. Mm-hmm. Uh. Mm-hmm. Yay. Suggestion. First off, I'm gonna check out what suggestion was. Charming. That would be nice to have. Unfortunately, I am ugly as shit right now. Okay. Uh, I mean, this would be nice to have anyway. We can level up once. Even. Jackpot. Okay. 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 Sure. Ah. Speed gives one psi. Psych. Speed. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's not what I was. No. Okay. Sure. Oh, this is taking so long. Holy shit, it is so long. Okay, we're probably gonna end here. I have no idea how this is gonna progress. I'm barely inching from the start. It's been 5 hours in game. Holy shit. Poor little viewer. Yeah. I'm probably gonna finish here for now. I will definitely continue. I'm not sure if this is good for making videos, at least the way I'm thinking. It just takes so long to read through all this stuff. Who are you? Okay. Yeah, it takes so long to deal with this stuff. The hell? Sure. Wait. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, not sure if this is how I'm gonna go with it, but I am gonna go with it. And that's gonna... Every can individually. Can I? Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna have to refresh my brain to do this again. For now, thank you for watching and see you next time. Yes.